Greetings, everyone. Greetings. So I'll be showing you how to enter. When I send a limit order, this is how you enter a limit order. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna target a limit 20 pips, or I'm sorry, 20 uh points from the high, which is 3,728.7. So that'll be 37 08.7. So ultimately, we're gonna go to 37 0.9. Or for the sake of it, we'll do 10. Well, no, we're gonna do point 0.9, but 9, we'll do 9.5. So that's where our entry price is. So what you do is you go up here to the top left corner on Trading View, click buy. Whenever I tell you a limit order, okay, how to enter a buy limit. You would click the buy sign at the top left. You will go here, make sure that you click buy, because sometimes it could be on the red side depending on what button you press. Make sure it's blue. Make sure it represents the buy. You're going to click limit order. Okay. I am going to drag this all the way down here, excuse me, to my entry price. Okay. Now you see where my entry price has reflected right here. So either if you're on your computer, you could drag it. Once you click limit, it'll pop up on the left side. You will drag it all the way down. Now, if you want to, you could hit stop loss. Okay. And you could drag your stop loss to what? 10 pips, which would be 37 on the head. Okay. That's kind of less than 10, but for the sake of this, now, as you can see, the stop loss has been entered. It's 10, almost 10 ticks away, which is our usual. Next, you can also click the take profit right next to it. And where are we going? We're taking this all the way 10 ticks higher than today's high, which will be 38. So if we want to, we could just target 200 ticks. Okay. So 100 ticks as usual, and then 200. Remember, I just showed you how to drag it on the screen. If you're not on your computer or not on a tablet or something where you can actually tap the screen, then what you would just simply do is type in the price. If I give you an order and I tell you it's a limit order, price at 37.09, stop loss 36.99.8, take profit 37.29.8, you would just copy and paste that information. Remember, if you don't put the proper numbers, it will automatically execute a market execution. So, for an example, we're gonna act as if this I put the wrong number. So let's put what we're gonna do 3718. That's what we are at right now. That's what price is right now. So remember, you got everything else set up as a buy limit. So what that just did was that just gave you a buy limit, which means if price comes back down that tick, if you will, it enters into the trade. So what we're doing is, remember, that was just an example, just to show you how and what would happen. It would enter us into the trade. So we want to enter or put the entry price down here. Okay. So we will go 3,709.5. Okay. Take profit is 200 and stop loss is 200. And now we will enter. As you can see, we have an entry right here. So if price comes all the way down here, it will put us into a buy, and we will end up taking it back to the high, to today's high. And that would be a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. So that means we're risking $300 to catch 600. And remember, the only contracts you should be doing in regards to the size, the units, is either 3 or 2. You risk 200, catch 400. Either 3 or 2 is solely up to you, okay? But this is exactly what we're doing when we're entering a trade or a limit order. That's how you enter a limit order, okay? Now, because that's a legitimate order, I'm just going to take us to gold again. Shout out to those that closed their trades and profits. That's why I be telling you guys turn on your notifications for the university, so that way the community, so that way you can receive, you know, text messages throughout the night just to open your eyes and crack it. So let's say and you do the opposite. You do the opposite in regards to a sell order. Okay. If we're selling, you would do the same. You would do the opposite. So what I would do is boom. And I'm gonna just use this as an example. I'm gonna use um 37. I'm gonna use right here, 37 24. So if I wanted to, I could just click if I click price where I want to and click the arrow, I can enter these right here. See where it says a sell stop at that order. So guess what? I'm gonna put a sell stop. I'm gonna add my stop loss. What it say? Drag and stop. I'm gonna add it up there just for the example. And then I'm gonna grab my TP and we're gonna come down here. Okay. The entry price, if price come back up here, it'll enter us into a sale. Okay. That's how you enter a sale limit. Or you could enter it manually as well. See how I say sale limit? Remember, we're using 37.24 as the price. 37.24. Okay. Take profit 200. Stop loss 100. Okay. And then I click sell. I'm not in the trade yet. Okay. So that's why you don't see no money flowing, negative or positive. Okay. But this is just saying if price go back up, I wanted to get me into a sale. Just like if price comes back down here, we wanted to get us into a buy. Okay. That's how you enter sale limits. All right. Now, for the sake of market executions, I'm gonna go to another chart, which is gold still. Okay. And I'm gonna show you how to enter a sale. So we're gonna enter the sale, take profit. Let's say I'll send you a signal and say market execution. All you're doing is going in, click 1 unit, take profit, stop loss, and then you're gonna make sure you click sell. Voila, the trade is executed. Now, because this is a live trade, that's showing you market execution. I'm gonna close this just because I don't want to lose any capital or whatnot. Just showing you guys how to enter trades. Okay. Um, hold on, close it. Okay. Hold on, let me close this. Wait till I come back down some. All right. We don't really like to take losses like that. So I'll take a little $20 loss just for the sake of to show you. And you do the same thing for a buy. You see how it turned blue? How many units? 1 or 2. Hit stop loss, and then you buy it up. Okay. And that's how you enter trades on any futures, any forex stock, whatever. You click buy and sell, and you will be able to enter the trade. Okay. So, and remember, we're only trading MGC1, which is micro gold futures. Okay. That's all we're selling. I mean, not selling, that's all we're trading. Okay. So I hope this video was good enough for you guys to understand how to enter trades. Remember, do not go to GC1. You must be on MGC1, which is micros, because when you press this in any entry, remember how you know if you're on micros is because your tick value right here by the button, it tells you $1 if you put in one. If you put it, and if I would have held that sale, we would have been up probably like $100. But nevertheless, always pay attention. Do not enter these trades fast or rushing. No fear of missing out, okay? You guys have to, and I repeat, you have to pay attention to how many units you're entering, okay? And make sure that your stop loss and ticks is what I tell you to put it as, okay? Otherwise, there's going to be a problem in regards to how your trades pan out, because some of you guys are entering these positions where it says 6 and etc., and that's not how it's supposed to be. Okay. So in regards to actually, like I say, entering, if I send you a market execution, if it's still around that price, you can enter that trade. If it's still around that price, you can enter that trade. Okay. And like I said, all you're doing is connecting MGC1, going to MGC1. That's it. Micro Goals Futures COMEX. All right. So for those that don't know or haven't been able to enter a trade, this video should be able to guide you, not should be, but it is able to guide you on how to enter the market and how to make sure you set your stop loss parameters and your take profit parameters. Okay. Remember, you don't have to be awake or watch the chart when you enter when you're trading. Once you enter the trade, just allow it to do what it do. Go on with your day, okay, or your evening, okay. So, with that being said, I want you guys to enjoy your day, enjoy your evening, and let's have a phenomenal Asian session trading.